So, like I said, this story does take place at Marshall's, and my bleh, can't talk. Hello, welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another story time, and hello, my name is Noemi. Just in case if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So here I tell all kinds of stories. So if you're into that, please stay and subscribe to my channel. So this is video number 2. I'm actually pre-recording these videos because I want to have content ready and upload as soon as possible for you guys. So this is gonna be video number 2. I did just finish recording the unexpected visits, so if you guys want to watch that or you haven't seen it yet, go watch that one first and then come over here. Okay, so this story, and I did mention it in that video, the unexpected visit and the updates. I did say that this video is going to be about where I used to work at Marshall's, and it's going to be a little drama. It involves some jaladas de la greña. So in my opinion, it is a good story. So that's what I'm going to tell today. But I am going to be drinking, and in my last video, I was taking shots. And girl, we're still going to take shots, okay? So I did show you this bottle. I am going to be taking some shots from this, and I did also mention salud. Okay, I already talked about it, so this is what I'm going to be drinking as well, just kind of a chaser. But yeah, let's just take shots and get started. I am feeling it a little bit, okay? So if I'm a little rowdy, that's why, okay? Because ya me tomé dos. Keep up. Just kidding. All right, so if you want to drink with me or anything you guys want, go get them and let's get started. Salud. So like I said, this video takes place at Marshall's, and my particular Marshall's, girl, they were always hiring, especially for the holidays. They do need a lot of help because it gets super hectic, super busy. So obviously it is time for them to just be hiring and hiring people. Within these 3 years that I had working there, I've seen so many people come in and come out, okay? Like, they don't stay a long time there for many reasons, okay? But with that said, I just see new people getting hired like every holiday season. And this holiday season in particular was nothing new, okay? New people were hired, and one day I come into work and I see this guy, okay, and he's gonna be the main character, so I'm gonna name him Jason. So I see this new guy, Jason, and they hire him specifically to work at the shoe department. And I used to work at the ladies department, and it was in the middle, okay? So in one of the sides, it was a shoe department, so I couldn't miss him, okay? I saw him, and I introduced myself. I said, hi, my name is Noemi. He tells me, hi, my name is Jason. And that's pretty much our interaction. It was just a hi and a bye, okay? Of course, porque yo soy una pepa, okay, I went with my friend and I kind of asked her, like, hey, they hired new people. She's like, yeah, girl, did you met Jason already? And I was like, yeah, I met him. And so, like, yeah, like, we're getting new people. And then while we were talking about Jason, someone passes us, like, they're walking and they just pass by. It was a girl, and I haven't seen her. So to my friend that I was talking to, I told her, hey girl, like, who's that? And she kind of tells me, we're gonna name this girl Kat, okay? So she tells me, well, yeah, that's Kat. She is new. She's gonna be in the registers. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, that's cool, that's cool. So that's it. That was our conversation. Okay, there was nothing more than that. Just like, hey, this is Jason. Hey, this is Kat. And that's it. Okay, so as time went by, employees getting to know each other, and I noticed that Jason started to talk to Kat. And I am not blaming, or I am not judging. Okay, you could talk to whoever you want to talk to, but girl, let me tell you, the way they were talking to each other was like very, very, very flirty. Okay, it was a lot of flip of the hair and like, oh my god, you're so funny. And like, us girls, when we flirt, like, you could tell. Okay, and it was very heavy, heavy flirting. And like I said, I'm not judging. You can flirt with whoever you want, okay? But of course, at this time, I thought Jason and Kat were single. So go ahead, like, you do you, boo, and just flirt your little hearts and just go for it. I, of course, noticed this. I noticed that they were flirting so much. So, like a Pepa that I am, I went with my friend and I asked her, like, hey, have you noticed that Jason and Kat are flirting a lot? And she like tells me, like, her face lights up and she's like, yes, girl, like, I need to tell you something. And I was like, what? Like, tell me. She proceeds by telling me that, yeah, they've been flirting, they've been talking a lot, but Jason is married. And I was like, what? Jason is married? I thought he was single. She's like, no, girl, Jason is actually married. They came, I don't know from where, but they came from somewhere to El Paso because his wife is in the military. So they came from whatever and they came over here to El Paso, to this base that we have. So I was in complete shock. I was like, are you serious? I was like, girl, like, they're flirting a lot. And she's like, yeah, like, I talked to Kat. This is what she told me, okay? She's like, I talked to Kat and she told me that they're nonstop talking. And all I told her was, be careful. Because Kat already knew that Jason was married, okay? And that didn't stop her. So my friend told her, just be careful. You know what you're getting yourself into, because she knew they were married, and that's it, okay? So girl, as time goes by, this flirting does not stop. And I am a witness because I was there one day in the break room. I was minding my own business and eating my food, okay? And then all of a sudden, Kat comes in. And that's nothing weird, we all share the break room. But then she gets a phone call. And girl, if you're flirting with someone and obviously you want to keep it in a hush hush because this dude is married, do not put it in altavoz, okay? Don't put it on high voice, you know what I mean? Like the speaker voice, yeah. Don't do that, okay? Porque hay pepas como yo that is gonna listen to your conversation, okay? So yeah, that's exactly what happened. So we were in the break room and she gets this call. She answers it and of course she puts it in speaker phone. And I hear their whole conversation, super flirty, like, oh, like I miss you, and when are we gonna hang out, and let's go to the gym together. And that was your conversation, okay? Again, very flirty, very like they've been seeing each other a lot. And so I was just like, yeah, y luego. So, like they finished their conversation. She doesn't tell me anything. I don't tell her anything. I kind of like act like I didn't hear anything. So that's pretty much it. That's it. I just heard that conversation and I noticed that they were still very flirty, very talky, very, like seeing each other still. Well, anyways, days later, our managers, and that's one thing that I kind of liked about them, was that they like to have like parties, not parties, but like if someone's pregnant, they would throw a baby shower so they could get stuff, so we could buy stuff for them, and if they need help, so they could get baby stuff pretty much. And they do this to like any employee that works there. Well, I end up getting the news that we're gonna have a baby shower. And I was like, oh my god, like that is so cool. Like, who's pregnant? Like, not me, like it was like, oh my gosh, like who's pregnant? And then they tell me, well, Jason's wife is pregnant. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, like Jason's wife is pregnant and we're gonna throw her a baby shower. So if you could please buy gifts for her, diapers, wipes, anything to help them out because they need the help. So obviously, I was like, Kat and Jason are still flirting, and Jason's wife is pregnant? Like, what? And so I thought this is gonna be messy, okay? Because Jason's wife is gonna come to the building, and what if Jason's wife se topa con Kat? You know what I mean? So I was like, this is gonna be a little messy, but let's do it. Let's get it over with, right? So I ended up buying a gift for them. I don't attend, I think because I wasn't working that day when they had this baby shower. So I ended up just buying them a gift. That's pretty much it, okay? So I don't know, the next day or like days later, I come into work. And girl, immediately when my friend sees me, she tells me Noemi, and her face lights up. She's like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, what happened? She proceeds by telling me that yesterday, the day I didn't work, that Jason's wife came to the store. And I was like, oh, really? Like, like that's not anything weird. People go to the store to shop. So I was like, okay. She tells me, well, Kat was here too. And I was like, oh no, like what happened? And she tells me, well, obviously Jason's wife is not dumb, okay? She knew that something was going on with Jason and with someone that worked in Marshall's, okay? So, and like I said, she is not dumb. She knew exactly who it was. So as soon as she gets to the store, she books it right to Kat, and girl, shit hit the fan, okay? Because your girl started to yell and scream at Kat, okay? And obviously Kat was like, toda congelada, okay? She couldn't say anything, pooping herself because this lady was yelling at her. And my friend told me that it got almost like really bad. Okay, she ya mero había tiros, and she almost like wanted to actually fight her, but they end up kind of separating them. And girl, Kat, like she got told, okay, like she knew what she was getting herself into. She knew that Jason was married. She knew that Jason's wife just had a baby, and she kept playing with fire. Okay, so honestly, I do not blame Jason's wife. She was in her right to, try to make sense of what's going on, and good for her. Okay, like I applaud her. You do your thing, boo. But yeah, after that, my friend told me they kind of just separated them, and Jason's wife ended up leaving. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I really wish I was there to witness all of this. I wasn't, but that's pretty much what happened. After that, I believe Kat and Jason stopped talking, okay? And as they should, because girl, like after that, I would be like, no, like I am done. I don't want to deal with that, if it was me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I really do hope that Kat learned her lesson, and I hope that she is doing her, and that she is just working on herself. And yeah, I do wish her the best. Obviously, I wish Jason the best as well. But girl, it was just crazy. I've never witnessed this, and I've never really, of course, you just hear stuff and rumors, but I've never actually witnessed like a fight or a cheating like this. So I thought it was crazy, and yeah, I came here to tell you guys this story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stay tuned for other stories that I have for Marshalls, and I hope you're ready for that. Just keep an eye on those stories. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everything, and I really do hope you subscribe to my channel, like it. That really helps me out. And thank you so much for everything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.